Alright, so what's up, guys? It's really warm this morning, so I rode the W to work instead of riding the Bergman 200. So anyway, right into this video. I'm going to try to do 5 things. I don't know if I can think of 5 off the top of my head. I've got a couple in mind already, but we'll go for 5. Things I dislike. Hate's a really strong word. I'm going to put hate in the title because clickbait. However, hate's a strong word. These are super nitpicky items. But things I dislike, hate, whatever, about my W800. Now, I bought the regular old W800. And it comes in W800, W800 Cafe, and W800 Standard, which we don't get here in the U.S., at least that I'm aware of. The Standard, this wouldn't be an issue on. And the Cafe, it obviously would be an issue on. I hate the handlebar position. I'm bent over too far. It's also worth noting I am 5'7". So if you're a little taller, it's probably not a problem. Your arms are a little longer. You're a little lean back. If I wanted to be hunched over, I'd have bought the Cafe. Now I've remedied this by using, you won't be able to see them, but I have 15mm Tusk bar risers that I took to work and sandblasted and spray painted gloss black. So no longer is it a problem for me, but it was, and I hated it. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't get used to it. Granted, I only gave it about 400 miles, but in 400 miles of riding, I kept always coming back to the same thing. I'm leaned over just a hair too far. So 15mm bar risers, that's like, I don't know, 5/8 of an inch for those of you in America like me. So fits the bill just perfect if you're around that 5'7", 5'8" mark, in my opinion. Item number 2 that I hate, and this one truly is kind of more of a hate, strong dislike. I hate the fact that the exhaust is one piece. It just means that you can't buy some cheaper slip-ons and give it a shot. And if you don't like them, you can put the stock slip-ons back on. If you want to try to save some money and do anything with the exhaust, you're really stuck with just sawzawing these things off at the end of the header right before it beefs up to the muffler. I personally would not go that drastic. Maybe if I was willing to buy a full $1,000 full exhaust system, I would maybe try that first and then go to the full exhaust system, but I wouldn't just try that unless I was willing to spend $1,000, because yeah, you can find some full exhaust systems for this bike that are a little cheaper than that, but for the most part you're looking at $1,000, $800, $1,000. It's a bit outrageous. And it wouldn't be that expensive if you didn't have a solid one-piece exhaust. So I hate the fact that the bike has a one-piece exhaust. I've drilled out the baffles, and really it made it a little louder and kept the same tone. But you end up having to get I bought a 24-inch long drill bit to do it. So if you can get one of them fairly cheap, then sure, drill out the baffle. I think I did it 5/8. 5/8, 24-inch long drill bit, neck down to a 3/8 drill chuck, and I've drilled through 2 baffles. Broke through one and drilled for 5 inches to get through the second one, and I think I'm now approaching, if I continue drilling, the catalytic converter, and I don't think I'm going to drill through that, or I haven't made my mind up to do it yet. But anyway, I digress. It all comes back to the fact the bike has a beautiful exhaust system, but I really hate that it's one piece. And then moving on from there, another nitpicky item is the black covers over the throttle bodies. Why are those not chrome from the factory? The chrome ones are not expensive to buy. So if they're not expensive for me to buy aftermarket, straight from Kawasaki, then they can't be that much more expensive to just fit on here from the beginning. Everything else is chrome fenders, chrome bars. You're going to cheap out and powder coat that black instead of just going ahead and putting chrome on it being done just kind of irks me the wrong way. The next item, I think, was item 4. Fourth thing is I hate the mirrors. I don't mind the shape, although I think round mirrors would be a little more have a little more of the classic look. But the shape doesn't bother me that much. What bothers me is they're not wide enough. I'm a pretty small guy, 5'7", as previously stated, and also very lightweight to go along with that, and not very broad-shouldered. And I can't barely see past my shoulders. So if you're a full-size adult, good luck seeing past your shoulders. Maybe you get used to it. Maybe I'm just used to the other bikes I've had having much wider mirrors. I don't know, it just kind of rubs me the wrong way. Like I said, the shape doesn't bother me that much. And these mirrors do a great job as far as vibration. They move a lot, but they don't vibrate at all. If you hit a bump, I mean, you'll see them move a good bit, but I think they move so much, that's part of the reason they don't actually vibrate. Like, they never get buzzy. Although when you hit bumps, they pretty drastically move, but they just never buzz because of the vibration. So they're good in that sense. And I think that's about it. I don't think I'm going to be able to think of a number 5. So, I mean, yeah, being real nitpicky about some of the things, but I can't think of a number 5. I mean, I really like this bike. Obviously, I bought one, but there are a few nitpicky things. Every bike's going to have that, and so this bike's going to be no exception. But there's my 4, I guess. I don't think I made it to 5 things. But there's the 4 things that kind of rub me the wrong way, or I just kind of wish I could change without spending any money to do it. Like, it should have just been that way. Like I said, the first one's related to my height, so just, short people problems. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what your nitpick gripes are. I may have forgot something. I may think of something later, but oh well. We'll catch you on the next one.